Hi, I'm Paul with RockOutfitters.com, here to show you the Thule AeroBlade Load Bars. The AeroBlade is Thule's premium load bar designed with the most sophisticated aerodynamics, having a very distinctive airfoil shape with a cam tail and some other innovative design features including the WindDiffuser strip and the SwingBlade end cap, as well as the SmartSlide adjuster. And I'll go into more details about each one of those features. The construction is a lightweight aluminum alloy. It has a very sophisticated BoxBeam extrusion, giving it some of the highest strength compared to any other roof rack load bars on the market. These bars have been tested up to 800 pounds, so incredibly strong and stiff load bars with very little flex. You'll notice there's a T-slot channel on the top, which allows for integration of carriers into the slot. Those carriers require special adapter kits. Also on the underside is another slot which allows for the clean integration of foot packs, of rapid foot packs. And I'll go ahead and demonstrate some of these features. For starters, we'll go ahead and install the diffuser strip. To do that, we just flip it upside down and wet both the bar, the T-slot, and the strip at the same time with some window cleaner. And then you simply insert the strip into the end of the slot and slide it inward. As you slide, it'll increasingly have a little more friction, at which point you can simply grab a towel and pull it on through the rest of the way. And these out of the box are typically cut to fit the proper length to match the load bar, although it is possible to trim those down if need be. Next, on the underside of the bar, we can attach the SmartSlide measuring device. This slides into the end of the load bar, and for Thule Traverse fit kits, we'll designate a specific measurement point on this strip so that it can be adjusted in or out without having to use a measuring tape. And then you would simply slide. This is a Thule Traverse, rapid traverse foot. You would simply slide the foot into place and then snap it closed without having to use a measuring tape. Now there's also the filler strips. There's two filler strips included. Those can be cut, for example, to fill in the space behind the foot so that you have, again, a clean flow of air underneath the load bar. So if we flip it right side up again, we can install the end cap. End caps are included with the load bars, and there are two different styles. There's a left and a right side end cap. The end caps simply insert, and there is a button that you can press or just firmly press it into place. The SwingBlade feature allows for easy connection of carriers that have the ability to attach into the slot on the top. So by flipping open the SwingBlade, you can slide in the carrier, and then you would trim the WindDiffuser strip to allow for the fastener to come through. So we have this AeroBlade load bar installed on a vehicle here, so you can see it installed. This happens to be with a vehicle that has raised side rails using Thule's rapid crossroad. And in this case, we opted to, instead of using the SmartSlide, we use the filler strip in its place, giving us even better aerodynamics, since on the rapid crossroad it's simply a matter of centering the bar, and that can be done as it's being installed without having to take those specific measurements. So this has been the Thule AeroBlade Load Bars. This product, along with the full line of Thule products, is available at RockOutfitters.com, and we thank you for watching.